now we're going to take you to Premier McGowan.
In WA are more than 704. Total vaccinations in WA are at more than 734,000. This figure continues to climb. I urge everyone, when you are eligible, book your vaccination. Ultimately, vaccination is the only solution for getting out of the pandemic. People in Perth and Peel are now able to travel out of these regions, subject to the interim restrictions. For anyone travelling out of the Perth-Peel region, it is essential you follow the rules in place during this interim period. Anyone who has been in Perth or Peel over the lockdown period since Tuesday, 29 June, must wear masks and not visit hospitality, entertainment or recreation venues or other public gatherings. You may visit hospitality venues or retail outlets for the purposes of takeaway. I understand this is very frustrating with the school holidays getting underway, but it is only for a very short period. I can report over the lockdown period, 82,028 people were stopped at the boundary, and of those, 618 were refused. That's less than 1% of cases and just shows that the vast majority of Western Australians are doing the right thing. Please keep it up. I'd now like to clarify some information about restrictions related to fitness classes. I understand there has been some confusion about what is allowed for the next 2 days under the interim restrictions. Yesterday evening, we sought to clarify some information around indoor fitness classes, that they could proceed with up to 20 people under the 4 square metre rule. Late last night, after 9 p.m, we received updated health advice from the Chief Health Officer. This advised that while outdoor fitness classes were able to proceed, indoor classes would only proceed from Tuesday as part of the next phase of transitional restrictions. I know this is frustrating for some, and this has been a challenging time for those businesses. But this is a fast-moving situation. As always important, we follow the latest health advice. Again, it's important to remember these interim restrictions are only in place for 3 days. This is undoubtedly a challenging time. Nothing is perfect when it comes to COVID-19. And with respect to the restrictions, it is important always to use common sense. We all want to be back to pre-lockdown restrictions by Monday week. To get there, we all need to do the right thing. So please keep up the good work, wear your masks and check in on the Safe WA app. If you're unwell, get tested and stay home. And please, when your time comes, get vaccinated. Thank you. Are there any questions? Well, obviously the whole thing is very fast moving. So in the course of any given day, we have to make lots of decisions, and you have to sort of try and think of every situation that you might confront. So our view was that inside venues, fitness classes were permitted. Turned out the Chief Health Officer had a different view, so we corrected the advice last evening. Now I know that that is difficult for people running those businesses and for lots of people who want to go and do those classes, whether it's aerobics or whatever else it is. But that's the advice at this point in time. Obviously on Tuesday we'll be able to, we expect, get back to a more normal situation.